I am a father to many. I am a parent guru. I am a man of God. And I am hope. I have two beautiful children, Prince, who is 10, and Princess, who is 9. I'm really proud of being a dad. I'm proud of my kids. My kids have really went through a lot. They've been through a lot of trauma. They missed their mom a lot when I was a kid. My father wasn't as present for me. There was times and spots over my life that he really wasn't present. And so not having that father figure really changed my life as I grew up. But also along that road, I had coaches, I had people in the community who just came as a father figure for me over time. And then I became a father. And so, one of the things I didn't want to do is I did not want to leave my children as my father left me in some of those moments. And so that's why I became passionate, is to really be there for my two kids, but also seeing other fathers in the community who had the same passion as well. And so I found myself working with dads over the time. My nonprofit is called A Father's Voice Matters. And as a father, I felt like God was telling me, in order for you to be a great father, you have to hear my voice. And so that's where it started. And from there, it led into working with fathers in the community who felt like they didn't have a voice. And so I was able to use my experiences and my jobs and my involvement in the community to really give fathers voices. It could be wanting to see their child. It could be wanting to learn how to be a father. Really letting fathers know that they can be a strong family. And we work with a lot of single fathers. And so a lot of those single fathers feel like there's no support for them. And so what we do is we find those resources and we find those partnerships in our community to help them with any assistance. So I am that middle connection piece, and I find it what they need so they can see the opportunities, so they can find their purpose, and so they can sustain energy to get up every day and choose to be a father. Not every father gets up and chooses to be a father. And so that's what I wanted them to hear from A Father's Voice Matters and my connection with Dad's League. Kids are looking for a father, not a color. And so I've been able to be father figures for many kids from Hispanic, white, black, other different countries. So I'm just a father of the community, and I like it. I like having that responsibility of just loving kids. I ask every kid in my complex, why do you trust me? And then the second follow-up question is, what makes you feel safe? And they begin to say, come to your house and you're working with us and you're teaching us and you take time with us. TIME spells LOVE. And I love that. And I just give these kids my time.
Hello, boys and girls.
When I was a kid, I didn't hear the word I love you a lot. And so I noticed those 3 words were going to be very impactful for me to give to kids. Because when a kid hears those 3 words, something happens inside of them. And they might not have heard it from a father. And so I want to be that father figure, that mentor, that uncle, because I recognize your voice present matters. I want you to know that there's hope for you. You have every day in these 24 hours to heal yourself. You got all the opportunities in the world to do something different. Giving a kid a positive experience creates a positive future. And I try to grab every kid that I can get my hands on. Can't grab the whole world, but if I can grab a few, I can change many generations. We have to choose to be a parent. We have to choose to be involved in the community. We have to choose to look at race differently. We have to choose to have these hard conversations. And so what hope means for me is all colors coming together to love one another for who they are, not for who you want to make them to be. This work to come in and help kids and help families, it's not work. It's passion, it's love, it's calling. I was chosen for this.